How's it going, Danny? It is cloudy here again today. It rained its butt off the other day. We needed it though. Hopefully my connection's okay here today. We'll see. It's been kind of sketchy lately, so I'm not making any promises this morning. Hey Demi, thanks for coming in. I'm still trying to figure out my best angle for my camera. I don't like it. I like it how it is now, but then I don't like when I have to turn my head, and I don't like my side profile when I turn and look at the comments on my screen. But whatever. So how are you all this morning? Hey, good morning, Annette. How are you? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get a refill here in a minute. I was going to, and then I looked at the clock and it was exactly 6 o'clock, and I was like, oh, I'll just go live and then I'll take a break and go get a refill. Hey, good morning, Rebel Canners. How are you? Life in the Valley. Good morning, Backlash. Good morning to you as well. Thank you all for coming in this morning. Just thought it would be kind of an interesting topic. I know everyone kind of looks at it a different way. Let me see. Make sure you guys can hear me. My volume was all the way down, so I don't even know if you guys could hear me. Yeah, and I had actually, planned ahead for this one, made some notes, and yeah, little one got a hold. Oh, thank you. Little one got a hold of it, and my note paper is no more. So now, this morning I'm like, oh God, what did I write down? What was I going to talk about? So how's everybody else's weather? I know we had horrible storms that came through here day before yesterday. It was so bad. We had, the rain. Normally we've got a back porch and a front porch covered, and normally even if it's storming, you can go out on one or the other and not get wet. But this time around, this rain was sideways. If you opened either door, you were getting it in the face. Yeah, okay, it's supposed to be almost 80 today here too. We've got it's cloudy now. We've got a 20% chance. But then it's 60% chance of thunderstorms for the next 5 days. But the rain was so hard, it was coming in through our wood burning stove. Now we don't use it. It's got to get serviced, cleaned, whatever. But that's how bad the rain was. It was coming in through the vent and out the back of the wood burning stove onto our floor. And I hate driving in the rain. That's right. I forgot you had all that rain life in the valley. Yeah, I need to go out. Demi, I need to go out and dump. I have some empty mineral tubs that I have not put dirt in. Hey, good morning, DJ. So obviously when it rains, they collect water and breeding ground for the mosquitoes. So I'll have to go out this morning and make sure I've dumped all the water. I think I've got like 15 tubs that are empty yet that I have to fill with dirt. Go out and dump the water out of those. Oh, Demi, I hope they are not. You may have to like go to a nursery and pretend they're yours if they're damaged. Hopefully they're not. But I hate driving in the rain. I say like, hey, good morning, chef. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in, everyone. Hey, you never, no one would ever know, Demi. No one would ever know. But I hate driving in the rain, the snow, the ice. I say I'm an old lady when it comes to the weather, but I will definitely not be that old lady you see out on the roads during those times that probably, hey, good morning, Lynn. I won't be one of those ladies, that should not be behind the wheel of the car, much less during bad weather any time of the day. That will not be me. But yeah, we're supposed to get thunderstorms here, and I'm supposed to go to my parents' house on Saturday for Mother's Day, and there's this plant. It's not just a plant sale, it's put on by a bunch of local gardening clubs. They'll be selling plants. There's kids' activities where they can plant stuff. There's going to be speakers, food trucks, which we thought was a bunch of food trucks, but come to find out it's one taco truck and an ice cream truck. So we'll have to probably grab lunch somewhere else. But I hate driving in the rain. I hate it. I hate it, you guys. My hands grip the wheel. My nerves are, I'm just like, I hate it. And it's like an hour and a half commute drive to my parents. So hopefully it doesn't rain. I just gotta pray it does not rain, or at least it doesn't rain while I'm driving. Yeah, exactly, Lynn. Exactly. So I don't know if you guys saw my latest short of the little white kitten that we kind of took in. It was the neighbors. Hey, good morning, BNC. Oh, chef, I'm trying to. Thank you, whoever handled that. I was trying to get that, chef. I'm well. Yourself? What was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying now. I'm horrible at this. It's not so bad when I'm dead. I don't have like a million things going on at one time, but these last month or two, it's just been crazy around here. But yeah, so I hate driving in the rain. It's a long commute to my parents' house. I'm totally dreading it. Don't want to do it. Yeah, I probably should do that. I need to just get a whole new area here. I'm using my daughter's laptop, so that's temporary because when she moves out, it's going with her, obviously. But yeah, and I thought about getting one of those screens, but yeah. Oh, but anyway, I was saying the kittens. So the white cat that was the neighbor's cat that we have taken in, fed, whatever, been taken care of. She had kittens, and this poor little cat, it was a kitten herself still. Like, I don't even think she was a year old. She's not even full size yet. Um, so we knew she had the babies. Because it was very obvious, like she had them, and then the next morning she came to eat and she was completely a different size. I mean, if it only worked that way for humans, that would be awesome. But it's been a couple weeks now, and we were like, oh, where are they? We haven't seen them. We looked. Hey, Jamaican Farmer's Hut, how are you? Thanks for coming in. We were, I'm freaking out, the mom and me. I'm like, oh, where are hey, Blue Nose, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Where are the kittens at? So yesterday or 2 days ago, the cat actually was on the back porch, and she was limping, and I couldn't figure out what was wrong with her. And as I looked closer, she had one of her front paws was stuck up in her flea collar, and so she couldn't get it off. So she let me get her paw out, told me thanks, and then a couple hours later, all the babies started showing up. So we thought it was just one. I did my short. We just had one. I mean, we had one for hours. And I noticed she was out on the side of the property meowing, like calling for something. And I'm like, I told my daughter, and I said, I bet there's more kittens. And she's either lost them, calling them, something's going on. Well, we left for a couple hours, came back, and there were 4 kittens. So as of now, there's 4, but she has been yesterday again. She was out there calling for it, like she lost one again. And it had been hours since she brought these guys. So we're not sure if she lost another one or what was going on. They're super cute. 3 of them look exactly like the mama. And then funny thing is old Marshall, the little alley cat, again, that was the neighbors at one point before we moved in. Well, we thought he was old. We were told he was old. He looks old. He was around, anyway, old cat. Pretty well just lays and sleeps on our back porch. Then there's been this other cat that we see trying sneaking up, getting food. Very feral. Like, that one's very feral. Runs away when we come outside. So we thought, because we saw the 2 cats together, we just assumed that was the dad. Well, and it's not. There's no way because this cat is like black and browns. The kitten that's not all white is orange, just like Marshall. So there's no way. I doubt, the chances of all those dark colors of that one cat not going into the other cat or, into the kittens are slim to none. So we already named him. We named him MJ, Marshall Jr. So the orange cat has a name. So yeah, so that's the update on the kittens. So my topic, hey Devin, how are you? Thanks for coming in. I haven't seen you lately, but I have been busy. That's kind of what stemmed the topic this morning, because I will just start it. I myself will go with the comments first. So when I first started, I was on top of all my comments, on top of commenting right away. As soon as someone would comment, I'm replying. I would hear channels, they'd say, as you get bigger, it's a lot harder to do, I'm behind. Then, there's big channels that I also have made comments on. You don't get comments back because I get it now. You cannot keep up with all the comments. Now, if YouTube was the only thing you were doing throughout the day. Okay, then yeah, I can see where you would be up on your comments. And I will say personally, once you get behind on your comments, there is no catching up. No catching up. And I feel horrible. Like, I feel horrible personally because I read the comments, as they pop up, but I'm not in a place where I personally can go in and comment back right away. But then there are stems, once you get behind, you get, like, I'm never going to catch up. I am hundreds of comments behind. And I feel horrible because I do read everyone's comments. Good morning, PSV. Thanks for coming in. I do read everyone's comments, and I do appreciate, yes. Hey, Virginia Bushcrafter. Thanks for coming in. And I do appreciate everyone's comments and everyone's support. And I feel like I'm making them feel like they're not appreciated in so many words. Yes, Lynn, exactly. So, yes. So if I am, hey, Outdoor Eagle, good morning. If I am, phone in hand and it works out, someone comments, I will comment back right away. So I have commented on comments recently, but at the same time, I still have 300 plus comments sitting in my comments to reply to. Now, yeah, I don't know how you do it, Devin. I really don't know how you reply to keep up on all the comments. Hey, 351 Cleveland. I personally cannot do it. I have way, way too much that, let's see. Sorry, I'm reading some comments. Yeah, it is what it is. And like I said, I don't want people to feel like that. I don't want my friends to feel like that, because that's not the case at all. And I have been on people's lives where they have, I don't want to say complain, it's more so voicing their opinion on this topic. And again, that's kind of what stemmed this as well, because I had came across it recently in a couple lives where this was the discussion. Yeah, I mean, props to the people who can keep up, but I mean, I just can't. And like I said, I feel horrible. I wish there was a way to, I mean, other than, post on your community page, your appreciation, and all that stuff. But I've been in people's chats recently, even going a few months back, where they were voicing their opinion about people not commenting back when they comment, whether it be a larger channel, small channel. And yeah, Lynn, I am not always commenting, but I am running. Like, I am constantly running somebody's playlist on this laptop 24 hours a day. My husband's always like, are you ever going to turn this off? Or he's like, you complain about me leaving stuff plugged in and you're running this laptop for people's playlists? I'm like, yep, I sure am. That's why you can't plug your stuff in. Hey, good morning, Dez. How are you? I'm trying to read all the comments between the two, so I'm sorry if I miss you guys. But in several, hey Rita, good morning. Yep, I totally agree, Annette. I totally agree. And my coffee is officially cold. But anyway, I don't want to get off track. So, and they were voicing their opinion on how they don't like that they don't get a reply to. They were like, well, we're taking the time. Oh, Des, you're fine. I appreciate you coming in. I hope everything goes okay. For real. Yep. The sub saga. But I love these channels that I saw this on, and I personally have not. I am one of those people that they're complaining about. Um, I have commented, let's just say, we'll use this channel for instance. Okay, so I have commented, let's say, on 75% of their comments, 80% of their comments. Maybe I've missed a couple. And, maybe they're not referring to me specifically. I'm just using this for discussion purposes. But I get that. And I've been commented on channels large and small. And at first it bothered me. It did. I'm not going to lie. I was like, oh, well, okay. But I totally get it now. And also, though, at the same time, I've also commented on large channels, and then you see where they comment back to someone else, but then they don't comment yours. So, I don't really, I don't think there's any proper YouTube etiquette for the comment part, because well said, Outdoor Eagle, you can only do what you can. I get it, yeah, at the beginning, yeah, you can only do what you can, bottom line. But, hey Dee, good morning. Randy must be oversleeping. Or it might still be early. I forget what time Shannon calls him. I thought she called him at 6, but wake up, Randy. Okay, so I feel a little bit better now that you guys are, but at the same time, I still have all of these comments that I feel like I need to respond to. But if I were to go and do all of these responses, some of them, obviously, they're months old. I was not specifically told, but in lives channels that I watch, pretty well said, hey, good morning, John. Thank you guys all for coming in this morning. I commented on this video 3 months ago. You might as well not even bother commenting now, like stuff like that. So, hey, good morning, Destination Fun. Thanks for coming in. So then, what is the proper for that? Because I'm up for the project. I'm still going through and commenting every day on videos. But do I go back and comment on ones that are months old? Is it better to post on your community page? Hey guys, I appreciate you all. I'm way behind, and honestly, there's no way I'm going to get caught up. Let's start fresh. Yep. Exactly. Rebel canners. Exactly. Um, yeah, those old ones, I would probably just be putting an emoji or a thank you. For sure would not probably be a heartfelt response. So again, like at that point, I feel that it's better off to post something on your community page. Yep, I agree. Like, that's true, Outdoor Eagle. You, and maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm feeling too bad about it, and I shouldn't be. So maybe this is just a more personal issue. Oh, Lynn, I never thought of that. I never even thought of that. That's good point. Good point. Yep, my lighting's going wonky, and it's because normally I don't have that issue, but it is cloudy outside, so we're having a little issue. At least I'm not pixelated like I have been lately, but I think that was we only have so much bandwidth. Is that what they call it? I don't even know the proper term. We only have so much before we can't, it's taking forever to connect, or we can't connect at all because there's too many devices going on. So I still find that interesting, Lynn. I just never thought about that. And if they're paying someone, they have to be very large for the income you receive from YouTube to make it worth their while paying. Hmm. Oh no, yeah, that would be horrible to delete the live. Yeah, there's a couple of channels I watch. Like Stivers Homestead. I love them. I don't know if you guys are connected to Stivers Homestead. If you are not, awesome people, awesome channel. I had people helping them as they were growing. Um, but they were at the same time building a business. They just moved on to their homestead. They were, building everything. Um, but I think it was like her brother was doing their editing and stuff like that. So, Hey, good morning, Tiffany. Thanks for coming in. Yep, Zach. I couldn't think of his name. I didn't want to leave him out, so I didn't say Jen. I didn't want to leave Zach out. Yeah, I love them. I'm gonna be actually my greenhouse that I'm gonna build. I don't know if I'm gonna get it done this summer yet, due to finances, because we just got to put a new well pump in, and all of the plumbing and electricals that went with it, because it was waterlogged, and the electrical switch and all that was what the plumber stated as vintage, and he's never seen before. That's never good when they say that. But we're up and running, um, on that part. He has to come back actually and tweak it a little bit, because it's like the gauge is like clicking when we run the water, but we can take a hot shower without it shutting off while we are full of soap. So that's a plus. Yep, exactly, D. That's exactly. Yep. It's never ending. It's project. I need to get my garden fence up. I just need to buy T-posts. Well, y'all know T-posts. The price of those, yeah, they're $5 around here on sale right now for the 6 foot that I need. It all adds up. Every 6 to 8 feet, whatever you need it all adds up. I have the fencing at least. I got that on clearance last year, but that's got to go up because we're having peacock problems and we are having dog problems, all from the same neighbor. So um, I want to get the fence up. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but at least if something happens, then we had a fence up and they came over the fence into our yard. So yes, Outdoor Eagle. Like, I have so many things of hers that I want to try, stuff I have already tried. And I wish I had like $100 because I would totally be buying stuff off of their store too. If I lived closer, it'd be bad news for sure. But yeah, I love the handmade stuff. Love the handmade stuff. So, lives, we'll move on from the comments. Like I said earlier, I had my cheat sheet list of notes, and that went by the wayside with little man, coloring, markering, and liquids. So that's no longer. And trying to remember at 6 o'clock in the morning all of my notes didn't work. Didn't work. I'm like, last night it was like 11:30 at night, and I'm like, I really need to redo my note sheet. Oh no, I'll do it in the morning. Bad decision. So my other little, I don't want to say pet peeve, but something that I guess I'll say I feel bad about and I try not to do. Everyone says you just have to do it when it works out for you, and I'm doing. Hey, good morning, Adrian. But that is going live, like going live over other channels, I guess you should say. Um, I don't like to do that. I don't like to go live while there's another channel live that I'm subscribed to. Um, it was really hard for me to make um, Virginia Bushcrafter. I am in Missouri, so I cannot help you out there. But it was really hard for me when I decided to do my morning live because two for sure channels in the UK that I watch are live. I'm going to shout them out now because I'm going live over them. So Secret Blackburn, if you guys have not connected to Secret Blackburn, you love hate. That's funny, Lynn. Secret Blackburn is a great channel. He's hilarious. He does walks, and I don't know about you guys, but I love like the sightseeing in like Ireland and the UK and all that. And he takes you, hey Amanda, um, you are going to get an email response today. I last night sat and went through weeks worth of emails and read them, and I'm going to be responding to all of them today. But that is one thing I was behind on. I was doing a bunch of collabs. I had some collabs where I had multiple videos due on the same day. And I got completely behind. So I literally had not checked my email since I had finished my last collab, which was a couple weeks ago. Well, not the recent one that I just posted, but I think since Chef, I think I have not checked my email, Chef, since your collab, the last collab I did with you. So it's been a couple weeks. Yes, I would rather do lives in the daytime too for, traffic purposes, obviously. All right, let me finish my shout out. So, Yes, exactly, Rebel. So, Secret Blackburn, you guys will not regret it. He is great. I think he actually has two channels, but Secret Blackburn, all caps. Um, I will put his link in the description of this live when I finish it. Also, Shaz73. I think she goes live here at 7. Hey, Dancing Alone. Exactly. How are you doing this morning? How's everyone doing this morning that's just coming in? I hope you all are well, and thank you guys all for coming in. But Shaz73, if you guys have not checked her out or not connected with her, please do. She is another great walking channel in the UK, and she does shorts of like she does and makes and sells like scented waxes, and I think her channel really took off. She's got like over 11,000 subscribers, but I remember when she had like like 1,000, a couple thousand. Um, but she pours the waxes and does her shorts of pouring, and you guys, it's insane. You should check out her shorts on that. It's insane the views that she's got. That's subscriber crazy for the wax pouring. So check out Shaz. She also, well, her and Blackburn both will. She goes more so to like some relic. I don't want to say vintage because that's not the right word. I don't want to say historic. I can't think of the right word, but dumps like where they have old, couple 100-year-old bottles and stuff like that. But anyway, check them both out. But oh, you're fine, Tiffany. But when I made my decision to do this at the time I did, which I'm still kind of playing with it, but this time seems to be working fairly well for me. But I gotta do it when my little man is sleeping, because it just does not work out. I can't sit here for over an hour with a 3-year-old. It just does not. Oh yeah, you can. I don't think you're gonna be able to post the link though. Hang on, Outdoor Eagle. Hey John. Outdoor Eagle, I'm gonna temporarily make you a moderator so you can drop that. There you go. Yeah, Virginia, that is for your channel. That's exactly what you need to do. You need to do it when you're doing your stuff. Totally agree with you on that one. We're talking to about stuff. Yeah, Lynn. Oh, I'm so glad you said that because that's going to bring me to my next point is when you go in people's lives, how long do you stay if no one says hi to you back or anything? We'll come back to that. We'll finish up our going over people real quick. But I had to do it when it worked for me, and I'm still playing with the time. But right now that's working for me. But like before this, I went into, hey Blue, good morning, hun, how are you? But before I had this, I went into Secret Blackburn's live, stayed there for a while, gave him some love. Then when I get done doing my live, then I'm going to go and see Shaz. So, I mean, yeah, it makes me feel better. Even though I'm going over them, I am still able to go on both of their lives as well because they'll go for a couple hours. They're not just an hour live. They'll go for a couple. Oh, he would probably get the duct tape off. Were you able to drop that link, Outdoor Eagle? Did I miss that? It doesn't even show you as a moderator either on my side. That's weird. Yeah, Dancing Alone with Reynolds. I was saying earlier, I have been running, gosh, for a couple months now. I've been running, except when I'm doing my lives or when I go on someone's live because I'm trying to. Blue, that is good stuff. That is good stuff. Okay, so, oh, there you go, Outdoor Eagle. Yeah, now I'm still seeing my lighting's going wonky. Hey, good morning, Dan. How are you? How's Kathy? Well, I may have to go get a warm up because it's really cold. But I left my homemade creamer sit out on the counter last night, so I had to throw it out this morning and hurry up and make. Hey, Al. Good morning. And hurry up and make some new creamer. Yeah, so I'm agree on that, Devin. I have narrowed down. Oh, wow, Blue. My God. I have narrowed down the large channels that I am subscribed to. And when I say large, well, anything over a couple thousand is large to me, so don't be confused. But anything, channels like over like 10,000 subscribers, I have really narrowed down. Sorry, I'm reading all the comments. I really need to get a camera for my computer, and this will make things a lot easier. Well, yeah, they don't go live. That's true. A lot of them don't go live. But with building community, like you were saying too, Lynn, I narrowed down, like I can probably count on one hand how many of the big channels that I'm still subscribed to. Yeah, exactly, Outdoor Eagle. I'm trying to like watch it here and watch it here, but it goes away way quicker on my phone. But to me, like you said, you're not obviously not going to build community with these channels because one, they're huge. They don't even know you're commenting. They don't comment back, like we discussed just a little bit ago. Oh, thanks for coming in, Devin. You guys have a good day. And they don't go live, but you can't build community because you can't connect with people. You can't, which can bring me to my next topic. So when I go into someone's live, if I'm busy, I won't comment right away because I want to be able to reply back to everyone. As soon as you say hi, everyone's going to say hi back, and I want to be able to say hi back. So then I will, what people call lurk. So I will be lurking, but eventually I will comment while I'm in there. I don't ever go into someone's live and not comment at all or say anything. Unless I'm running your playlist on a already done live. Obviously, then I'm not going to probably comment. I'm just running your playlist. But that's kind of a pet peeve of mine. I personally find it rude, and I'm not talking large channels, guys. I'm talking you go into someone's live and there is under 15 people, even under 20 people in there. Al, I do lurk in your lives. especially my good close group of friends. I lurk because I want to give you guys your watch hours. But I know, like, definitely, Al, you're a great example. In your lives, I have to be able to stand at my phone for a second and say hi back to everybody. And I can't always do that. But it's kind of a pet peeve. You're just full of it this morning, dancing alone with Reynolds. You must have already had your coffee. Yeah, Amanda, that's another thing. We'll just call it, maybe I should title this What Ashley Feels Horrible About on YouTube. But several of my friends and ones that I love to watch, it's like during my son's nap time, or I'm putting him down, or what I've been doing a lot lately because I've been so busy around here is falling asleep with him. Then we sleep longer, so we've been taking like 3 to 4 hour naps some days, and I can't do that. I don't have time to do that. I don't have time to nap, but I sleep straight through my alarm. I'm setting multiple alarms at nap time, and I'm sleeping straight through them. So obviously, I do need my sleep. But that's another thing. Like, I feel horrible, and then like Al's too. Like on Wednesdays when you go live, it's during nap time, and then if I oversleep, then I get up and oh my gosh, my husband's coming home in an hour. I've got to clean the living room. I've got to do dishes. I've got to start dinner. I've got to do this. I've got to do that. That I should have been doing the last 3 hours of the day instead of sleeping. Oh, it's lunchtime there. Blue, it is 6:50 a.m. in the morning here. Hey, Garden State, so-and-so, how are you? Thanks for coming in. But if I go into a what does everyone else think? Is it just me being me? But I went into a live. Oh, you're only an hour ahead of us, Lynn. For some reason, I thought you were more ahead of us. I don't know why. But there's one channel specifically. I'm not going to say their name, but I recently connected through someone else. They're trying to get their watch hours. I knew they were live when someone else wasn't live, so I go in their, I've been going in their lives. Well, it's been 3 times now where I go in their lives and hey guys, hey everyone. No one says anything. I think maybe once the host said hi. So where does everybody feel at that point? You go into a small live. Oh, Dez, you're fine. Go. Good luck at the doctor. Will definitely see you later today, I'm sure. I'm gonna probably try and get on, or if Rain live, get on some lives later today because we're supposed to get some nasty weather the next few days. Yeah, and Rebel Canners, something else that I do, and I don't know if this is good or bad for the algorithm. When I'm running someone's playlist, I don't go in and comment after each video finishes specifically. But I will go in and I obviously, if someone's playlist, is 100 and some videos long, I don't have the time to comment on every video when I'm running your playlist, but I do go and comment on some of them. But I'll either do it, as I'm walking through one's playing, or after I run the playlist, I'll go back in, hit the thumbs up, comment. But like I said, I don't know if that hurts the algorithm watching it and then going back and doing it. But my thought on that was like the thumbs up and all that is better than none, if that makes sense. I don't know. Hey, crossover paranormal. Thanks for coming in. How are you this morning? But if I go in someone's live and there's obviously, if it's a big live, I don't Pizza Demon, good morning, good afternoon. I don't expect, and even some channels that I've been connected to, like I'm going to use Jesse and Lisa for instance. Their chats hop in. Even Chuck, his chat's always a hopping. And Dale, I don't expect. I know they can't keep up, and I understand that. But I've already connected to them on like I get it. So I'm gonna stay in their chat. Okay, that's totally different. These are like new channels that I'm talking about. I'm not talking about older ones. I don't want to say older ones, but you know what I'm saying. These are like newer channels to me. I shouldn't say new channels. I kind of probably worded that bad. New to me channels. So I would be fairly new going into their live like they don't know me. But these instances that I'm talking about, I've been in there multiple times. So I'm kind of to the point where I'm not going to waste my time anymore. I'm going to spend this time going and commenting on my comments I'm backlogged on it. If, yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I was thinking. Hey, yes, I can barbecue. Good morning. Yeah, I wondered that too, Outdoor Eagle. And I know some people, I've been in there and it's going fast, and then they're like, oh crap, I totally forgot to put it on slow chat. So, like I said, I am not speaking of the channels that I'm already connected to. These are these are new channels. Yes, that is exactly true, D. That is exactly true. And I guess I'm a people pleaser, so I could be reading too far into this, looking too far into this, but I just want everybody to be happy and everybody to get along. So, y'all, now you're making me hungry. This coffee is not doing it anymore. Definitely not doing it. Welcome back, Tiffany. Welcome back. Oh, okay, Al. I haven't gotten that far into. I still have to finish setting up my Nightbot. I got part of it set up, but I have the link drop wrong somehow. I don't know what I did. Yes, exactly. That's true, Blue. Mm-hmm. We had Pizza Hut last night. Yeah, it was all right. I needed something quick. Um, we had our truck in the shop, so we had to pick up our truck after my husband got off work, and it was already going on 7 o'clock, and my son hadn't had a nap. He needed to go to bed by 8, which didn't quite happen, close to it, but yeah, it was a Pizza Hut night, and the next day, I'm just not, yeah, I'd rather have homemade pizza. I'm not a Pizza Hut fan. Yeah, yes, I can barbecue. I'm gonna have to call Shirley at Just Doing Our Best. Help me set those two up. I've got it where I don't know if you guys have seen it yet because I don't even know how often it drops. But it says something along the lines of like and subscribe or something. Um, but she gave me very specific instructions. It literally looks like hers, but mine's not working. So obviously I'm doing something wrong. I've been needing to call her. Oh, bye, Al. Have a good one. Thanks for coming in. I need to get a hold of her though. It just hasn't worked out when she's, for me to call her when my son's behaving or sleeping and, life. So, yeah, so these chats, I mean, call me rude, but these lives that I'm talking about where I've been going in lately and no one says anything. I'm a couple of them I unsubscribed to already. The other ones I'm not gonna mess with going in their lives anymore. I'm not gonna waste my time, to be quite honest. Because like I just said, the time I'm spending in someone's live who isn't saying hi, and it's not that they don't say hi, but like, I don't know, acknowledge, like, I don't know. You just feel like you're being totally ignored. Or, um, no, yeah, no, Dan, that's not what this is where these chats are small enough where everybody knows you're in there. Everybody knows you're in there. I've said hi. Oh, no, no. Okay, I don't want anyone in here to feel like I am speaking of you because I am definitely not. These channels do not come in my lives, never have, don't watch my videos, have never commented on any of my content. Um, hey, bye, Pizza Demon. Excuse me, I'm going to choke. Thanks for coming in, Pizza Demon. You have a great day as well. Oh, you're fine, Rick. Thank you. I appreciate it. And Rebel Canners, I had no idea. I had no idea that it was the mod's job to greet people. Sorry to the channels that I am a mod on because I was not aware of that. I do the link drops and all that. Bye, Blue. Thanks for coming in. Enjoy the day in the garden, too. I did break down at Lowe's yesterday, guys, and I bought a tomato plant and a perennial lupine that was on clearance. Hey, Randy. I totally missed you coming in. I even said, I bet Randy overslept or he was sleeping in or Shannon forgot to call him. I was like, wake up, Randy. I did say that for real. Okay, that's good to know, Rebel Canners. I appreciate that. I was not any. Feel free to share any other jobs of the moderator because I was only aware that, well, no one's really ever told me. I just kind of took this information in on my own, but dropping links, watching the spammers, watching the inappropriate comments, and all that jazz. That's kind of what I thought the moderator's job was. So I am so glad you said that. Or there's other chats too where, hey Beverly, good morning. Other channels, different ones than the ones I was just speaking of, where I go in it, and I continue to go in this channels. I continue to go in this channels because I think she's the sweetest lady, and she says hi. Her and I have participated back and forth in her lives in a discussion, um, but every time I go in her live, I'm like, hi all, hi chat. No one says anything back every time. And like I said, yeah, it's just kind of. You did another one, Virginia Bushcrafter, or this is the same live? Are you fat? You need to quit fat fingering your stuff. Are you on your phone? Are you on your phone? Quit deleting your videos. But I continue to go in this channel's live to support her. I have totally just brushed that group of people off as just being completely rude. Okay, okay. Thank you, Rebel Canners. Yeah, John, I have noticed that as well. I have noticed that as well. And I need to play with my StreamYard a little bit more. I think I've done a couple lives. I have to go back and look through StreamYard. But nothing with the link dropping, link sharing, people coming. Yeah, I'm not that savvy yet. Hey, good morning, Mona. Thanks for coming in. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think of that? Do you guys stay in lives, and maybe you don't visit as many lives as I do? Maybe you have like a closer group of people. But yeah, do you guys stay in people's lives if you go in and no one acknowledges you, or do you leave? Like I said, there was a couple of them I leave after I've tried multiple times. For the most part, don't get me wrong, guys. For the most part, everyone is great. Every channel that I am connected to, I have absolutely love and have no problems with anybody. Exactly. Maybe that's what my Nightbot says, Rebel. Yeah, okay, Mona. Yep. Hey, good morning, Joan Kelly. Thanks for coming in. Sorry if I missed you. Yeah, it also, yes, I agree. It depends on what they're talking about. But for sure, if no one acknowledges me, I leave. And there's really just two channels. Two channels I have since disconnected for the most part, to the ones that I was speaking of that I'd gone in multiple times, and I was just, the host wasn't saying hi, nobody was saying hi. And like I said, I'll go show my support to someone else who appreciates it. And I know everyone feels me on that. Yep, it's exactly Mona. So I'm, not to sound rude, but I don't have time to mess with those channels then if I use my time in other places. I have still, I guess there's more than two now that I think of it. There's three channels that I have the issue with, and by any means, they're not real large. They're all under 2,000 subscribers. Um, yep, exactly. Yes, I can barbecue. um, but I will still go. I still go into these couple channels and show them the support. Let them know I'm there. And like I said, the one lady, her and I'll just strike up my conversation with the host. But yeah, and at first, let's see. Yeah, that's it. It is. And just to sum it up, it's hard to keep up Outdoor Eagle. It really is. Okay, Joan. Yeah, see, I'm still trying to figure out the StreamYard and tying it all together. So I'm still working on that. Yep, exactly. That's just life. Um, but I'm still connected to these channels, and I don't know why it is. I don't know. Hey, Joe, thanks for coming in. It's obviously nothing I did personally. Hey, Danny, welcome back. I didn't look and see what time you commented this morning, and I think, well, you back and look. I was sitting there talking to you for a minute before I was like, oh, she probably just commented on here and isn't in here. And then once I got you up, once I got this up on my laptop, yeah, no one was in here. I was talking to you, Danny, but you weren't there. But I know on these channels that it's not me because I'm not, some of the channels in the live, in the chats I'm connected to, but for the most part, um, I'm not connected to any of the other channels in the chat. And, it's all about, like everyone's been saying, it's growing your community and um, all of that good stuff. And that's why when I go into these lives, I say hi to everybody when I get there because I'm going to connect with you. If you say hi, whatever, I'm getting to know you, I'm going to connect with you. Um, and I don't understand. I guess that's why it boggles me. Why, I get what? I just feel like, I don't know, I guess bottom line is they're just rude people. I don't know. Um, but I don't know why you wouldn't want to expand your community. Why if someone comes in my chat that I don't know your channel, I'm gonna say hi to you. If I don't, it's because I am doing back and forth and totally miss you, not purposely. Um, but I don't understand, why would they not want to say hi to you? Why would you not want to expand their community? Yep, Joan, exactly. So I think from that part is kind of why it bothers me a little bit because I'm all about community, sharing channels out, whatever, shouting people out. Um, but yeah, but then when you go in someone's live and there's 5 people in the live and everyone's chatting, everyone's saying hi, talking, and you're like, hey, 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 nothing. Silence. Oh, yeah, Joe, that's drink some of my cold coffee. Randy, if you're listening, where are you headed today? Yeah, I try to get as many catch as many lives as I can, and that's kind of what I was saying earlier. I don't know if you were in here, Tiffany, that I'm a total lurker because, well, you've got kids. I'll just go in someone's live and then set my phone down and walk away for an hour. But I'm feel like I'd rather give someone their hours lurking than not be able to be in there at all. Yeah, exactly, Outdoor Eagle. Yep, exactly. Yeah, but to me, when there's under 10 people in your live and your chat's not moving fast, there's no reason why the host can't acknowledge or another channel that's in there can't acknowledge. That's what it just boggles me. So I pretty sure. Oh, Joe, I had no idea. I had no idea. I worked in accounting before I left the workforce when I had little man, and we moved here. You're busy. But that's just me. And maybe I take it too personally, but I just find it rude. And frankly, I guess to sound rude, but frankly, I'm not going to go and subscribe to any of those channels that didn't acknowledge me or that literally like ignored. I mean, it's obvious they see you there, but they just ignored. All right, I'm trying to read everybody's comments since we're talking about all this. Trying, if I'm so sorry if I miss one. Are you serious, Mona? You know, that would make me want to unsubscribe. As much as I am a people pleaser and worry about what other people think, I can be kind of hardcore when it comes to stuff like that. Yeah, I would totally unsubscribe. Totally. That's just. Did you say anything? Did you comment in the chat, or did they know you were in there? And you know that, Mona, I love that you said that because that just fuels kind of the discussion because I guess it's just like outside of YouTube and in the real world, just outside of YouTube, nothing surprises me. Yet I'm like, oh, why? And I'm so surprised. You just can't put anything past anybody, as sad as that is. Oh, that's awesome, Danny. That's crazy, Mona. Wow. I am so sorry that happened to you because, and again, that's just blatantly rude because you don't know that person is not going to come to your live like you did and hear that and see that. That's kind of like, yeah, it is being a bully, but that's also kind of like you should just assume that the person sitting on the other side of the door is armed when you go breaking in someone's house. Like, I mean, that's just so rude. That makes me so aggravated. Yeah, Danny, I'm kind of like you. I did nothing that I was trained for either, and I was horrible in math, hated math, still do. Sorry for all you math buffs out there, but letters don't belong in math. They belong in English. Can you see I hate algebra? Never got it. Ever. Ever, ever. But I worked in accounting. Go figure. I worked in accounting. Accounts payable. Crazy, right? Yep. And again, Mona, that just brings what I was saying. You when you're on YouTube, you have to just assume that these people watch you in return. And kind of like how I am not specifically mentioning any channels in any of my negativity this morning, because I'm not wanting to, I don't want to tarnish their channels with my personal experience and what I feel. But yeah, that's wow. My cat's over here. I gotta move him because he's clicking on something and he's trying to add people as a moderator because he's clicking on the mouse. Yeah, and now he's shaking my camera. Yeah, well, no letters in math. I have always said that. Come on. Sorry, I gotta get this cat down. He is just. You want to sit on my lap? Sit on my lap. Mm-hmm. And that is well said, Dan. And yeah, don't let anybody bring you down, Mona. Yeah, you're just purring like crazy. Like, you might even be able to hear him. He's purring so loud. Okay. Danny, I think I was in there. Yeah, see. What? Are you serious? Well, Joan, I just saw your comment too. But Danny, okay, wait a minute. Let's back up. So, one, I didn't even know you could cut a video, and I don't even know how to. I didn't even know that was possible. Yeah, you didn't unblock them when they wanted in, did you? I remember. I think someone was like, "Hey, so and so just texted me and wants or messaged me and wants to know why they're blocked." I'm pretty sure that was on your live yesterday. Yeah, like I didn't even know that was possible. Yeah, and sorry you guys. Joe, I see you're asking about Joan's channel. I don't have my Nightbot set up all the way. I haven't figured it out. I have part of it set up, but I didn't do something right for the link drops. So, any moderators, if you guys want to, you don't have to. I'm totally fine. You don't have to. It's not a big deal. But feel free to drop links. I'm totally fine with that. I don't care. But yeah. I would reach out to YouTube, Danny. I would definitely reach out to YouTube and report him. Oh, Joan, I am so sorry to hear that. Yeah, I don't even know what clips. Dan, I'm with you. I'm gonna be lucky if I can just figure out a Nightbot link drop. Now I know there's a way that people can, if you block them, they can still somehow, so say you went live, but you blocked them. If they are connected to someone still that you're connected with, somehow they can still see your live. Or maybe it is if you don't put your live subscribers only, then they can still, even though they're blocked, can still come into your live. Something along those lines. Yeah, I am totally with you on with that's totally agree, Danny. Once you mess with the kids, that's a whole new ball game. Yeah, I'm glad you told us about this. I'm gonna have to go in and check all of my settings and definitely get my Nightbot for sure. Oh wow, John, I am that is awesome. I am so happy for you, but again, I am sorry to hear that, but that is props. Congratulations. Okay. Okay, Joan, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Can somebody drop happy homemaker half acre? I know I can do it, but when I try to do it the other day, I somehow clicked out of the live and then I couldn't get back in to see the, I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. Oh my gosh, Joe. I am so horrible to hear that, you guys. I'm going to try and click on that link now. It's probably going to kick me out of my live again. Yep. I'm on my live. I'm just kicked out. There you go. Happy homemaker. Let's get you some more friends here. Okay, now let's see if I can get back to this. Oh, maybe. Success. Okay. Oh my gosh. I just hate hearing about that. And yeah, it's well said, everyone. There's no other way to say it. Cancer sucks. There's no other way to say it. Yeah, yes, I can. But I don't have my my StreamYard set up all the way, I guess. Or I don't have a camera. I don't have a camera on my laptop, or I have a camera, but it's not working. Made us. I had to download something. It's my daughter's computer, and I guess it's not even a laptop. It's a full screen computer monitor. But I had to download something. Said it wasn't compatible, and I was trying to go do lives, so we downloaded it, but now we can't find it. It's So I somehow either have to purchase a lamb at some point in time eventually, or I have to continue using my phone and just looking at it. So I'm still playing with all that. Yes, exactly, rebel canners. So what I do if I'm in like someone's live and people are dropping links and you connecting, um, I'll instead of going back and forth and watching the videos and right then and there, I'll connect to you. And then after the live is over, then I'll go back in and do the watch and the comment. I don't know if it matters. Yeah, Mona, we did that. It's like, I don't know. And then my daughter, of course, she just turned 20. She gets attitude with me about it. Like, okay, great. Well, now you downloaded this on my computer and blah, blah, blah. So I just kind of quit messing with it and just started doing it this way until I can get something of my own. Oh, that's a good idea. I should call it the catch up list. And I'm sorry if I missed you guys' anybody's comments here just now. I definitely apologize. Good morning, Natasha. How are you? I am so sorry that my video went out so late last night. I had some things come up yesterday morning when I planned on uploading it and just didn't get to it. So I had to put our truck on the shop and I had to have the truck fixed because I have to go drive to my parents' house this weekend. So we called, they had an opening and I was like, well, I don't have another option. So yes, I will be right there. So Natasha with the Budget Preppers has a collaboration going on right now. Hashtag May It Last 23. May it last. My mind's not working correctly. Check her channel out. Check her collab out. Great collab. I've been trying to catch up on everybody's videos. I think I only have 2 left to go on that collab. Yeah, see, there's that Nightbot. I did part of it right, obviously. Yes, 23. I knew there was a 23 on there. Oh, you're fine, Danny. I appreciate you coming in. You take care and thanks for that. Thanks for sharing that with us. So I can go in and check my settings and be a little more locked down, if you want to put it that way. Ooh, Tiffany, what are you making? Or no, don't tell. Don't tell. Everyone, you need to go check out Tiffany at Canadian Family Life. Here coming up, Tiffany, feel free to put what date in your video is dropping. I don't know off the top of my head. And now that I'm thinking of it, I actually think I forgot to go back and I need to go fix that. Put the playlist and the verbiage about the giveaway in my description for that last video. Sorry, Natasha, I'm going to go back and fix that here today. The 17th. Okay, so the 17th, Tiffany at Canadian Family Life is dropping her video for Natasha's May It Last 23 collab. So check that out. Ring that bell for both those channels. Ring that bell for all the channels on here, you guys. Make sure y'all are connected. I probably shouldn't be spinning. I think it's going blurry when I spin in the chair. Oh. All right. Well, I was just thinking, little man. Hey, Daddy. Mommy's in here. Come back here. Mama's back here. Mommy's in here. Come back here. Mama's back here. I was just thinking he has not woke up yet. I knew he was going to sleep in a little bit longer today. What you doing, buddy? Well, I am shocked. Maybe. You gonna come in here, honey? All right. Well, guys, I apologize to end this so abruptly. But someone seems to be in a little bit of a mood this morning and is not wanting to come in here. So obviously I cannot let my 3-year-old run the whole house. So I'm going to go have to get with him and make sure he is not getting into anything. So, yep, see you in a bit. I will see you in a bit. I'm sure Randy will be live. But thank you guys all for coming in. If I would ever find my paper, we could continue this discussion. But I appreciate everyone's input and everyone's comments. Yes, everyone have a great day. Enjoy the nice weather if y'all are having it. Stay safe if you are not having the nice weather. And exactly, well said, Joe. Oh, Tiffany, that's all right. Get your videos done. We'll see you later tonight or tomorrow. But thank you guys again so much for coming in, and be on the lookout for another pop-up live between now and next Thursday. But I will be back next Thursday at the same time. Hopefully maybe we can be outside next week. The weather is warming up, and maybe we'll go on like a live garden tour, and all that good stuff. So thank you guys for coming in again. I am so sorry I have to cut this short. But he is not, I can really tell when he's not going to cooperate in the mornings, because this is what he does. So pretty much I'm in for a fun day. Somebody's cranky. So, all right, you guys, everyone take care.